first question is, how do you interact online?
How do I interact online? Well, I usually have multiple windows open, or I'm a Mac girl, so I have multiple frames open. I've got my TweetDeck, so I've got all the Twitter feeds from all over. I have little groups, and I have keyword searches. Then I've got my social media open in a separate window, like Facebook or MySpace or whatever it is I happen to be on at the time. And then I've got Google always open so that I can search. And then one or two things that I'm looking at, maybe a website that I'm fond of or stumble upon. I use that quite a lot. And I kind of interact with all three of them interchangeably. So I'm checking email, I'm in my browser, or I'm using TweetDeck because I can funnel a lot of stuff through those three areas, and then I just sort of bounce back and forth.
What do you think is the most popular Twitterism?
Most popular Twitterism? Well, hashtags have become popular. I mean, I don't really know if this is what you're looking for, but I pretty much will hashtag anything. I actually get a kick out of the idea that you can make pretty much anything into a hashtag, like, epic fail. I have a lot of moments of epic fail where, you're at the DMV and, you went at 7 in the morning to try to beat everybody and everyone else had the same idea. That's an epic fail in my book. Creating a hashtag about things that you don't think is going to become a topic that trends, but then all of a sudden it's, among a whole group of your friends or everybody that you're following or that's following you, it starts to become something big because people pay attention to it and like to move it along.
What's an example of a popular trend that you've kind of been part of?
Oh, just saying. It's hashtag just saying, like JUSTSAYIN. I like to sort of observe things and kind of combine both humor and just annoying instances and just put that along with just saying, like, Beverly Hills Police Department most recently was the biggest pain. I got stuck in traffic behind somebody who had a silly accident, and instead of directing the traffic elsewhere, they just stopped traffic in both directions. So I went, hey, let's go back to traffic school, shall we? Beverly Hills Police Department, just saying, and it sort of launched a combination of things like, hey, they do a great job, or yeah, you're exactly right, they're idiots.
How often does the hashtag or the turn viral? Like, how does it turn viral?
Well, I think what happens is when somebody complains about a grievance or somebody suggests a great idea based on something that seems to them so obvious, but the people who are doing it are so close to it they don't get it. And then humor infused with reality just kind of come together to start a conversation, and then becomes viral when somebody else wants to expound upon that idea or wants to sort of debunk the other person's original idea and say, no, somebody already thought of that, and then links come into play, and now that the links are into play, people are linking elsewhere, and then they're putting them on their blogs, and then somebody has a take on it that generates a whole bunch of comments, then that link gets retweeted along with it, or you can sort of follow this thread or stream, if you will, and it becomes viral in the sense that everybody has something to either add or take away.
Perfect.